Well, forgive me, son. And I'm talking to my Andrew, because you know I had to been putting this out because this Sunday begins Holy Week. It's the triumphal entry. It's Jesus riding in the streets, and and I call it HOOTA Sunday. And Andrew, you know why. And some of you have heard this before, but every time at this time, I've got to tell about HOOTA Sunday. Now, it was the first church I pastored, and Andrew probably was maybe five. Erica might have been three, just real little kids. And I was preaching on Jesus riding in and people yelling Hosanna, but did they really understand what they were saying? And there's so much more. I'm going to get into that a little later because those maybe in another putting on the pastor's hat thing, because a lot of those people that were yelling Hosanna, some of them were probably saying crucify him, but we're going to get to that when we get to Good Friday. But they're yelling, and so anyway, I must have been preaching something on that message, and we're riding home. And Andrew and Erica in the back seat, and they're little kids, and Andrew's going, "Hoota, hoota." I said, "Andrew, what are you saying?" And he's about 4 or 5, I don't know. And he goes, and in Sunday school, he made a little palm branch because a lot of times we have palm branches that we put out on Triumphal Entry Sunday, Palm Sunday, and he's saying, "Hoota, hoota." And I'm going, "Andrew, what? I'm doing hoota to Jesus." And he raised this little paper palm branch he made in Sunday. "Hoota, hoota." And I go, "Andrew, are you trying to say Hosanna?" And he goes, "Oh, yeah, right, Daddy. Hosanna, Hosanna." Well, the next year on Palm Sunday, beginning of Holy Week, I shared that as a message about Andrew. And then I also said, but that the people, when they were saying, "Praise be the Lord, Hosanna," who comes, all this good stuff, did they really understand who he was? You see, I honestly think that before you get to Easter, you got to get to the cross. And we're going to get there. But if we really took the season of Lent, the 40 days, and I've been trying to follow events in the life of Jesus. I've been doing this. And we're not done with this yet because we're going to go all the way to the cross on this. I think if you really are looking at Lent and follow Jesus, you're ready for Holy Week. And yet are we? And so anyway, I was sharing that message the year after about Andrew and HOOTA. Do we really know what it means to follow Jesus, even to the cross? The next year, a lady in our church, and sometimes I wore a robe, not always, and she made a really neat stole for me, a purple stole, because that's the color for Holy Week. Not green. I'm wearing green. I've got a red face because I was out in the sun long till today. But it was a purple stole, and on one side it had embroidered or gold, and one side it said Hosanna. And the other side of the stole, it said HOOTA. And every Sunday, or not every Sunday, but every Palm Sunday, once a year, whether I wore a robe or not, I would wear that stole. And of course, I had to share the HOOTA message. And even if I didn't share it, Andrew, now think of that. It'd be kind of fun. I bet he had a kick out of it when he was younger. But think of that. Now he's getting into junior high and he's, oh my gosh, there's the HOOTA stole. Oh my gosh. And 7th grade, 8th grade, 9th grade, 10th grade, 11th grade, 12th. When he graduated from high school, I thought he earned it. And I gave him the stole. He's got it. The HOOTA Hosanna stole. I still have it in here. Well, this Sunday, and I'm going to be doing a few others getting us to the cross. But this Sunday, journey with Jesus. Journey with Jesus. As he's riding through the streets on a donkey and the people are laying out their palm branches. Maybe you're the disciples walking along going, oh man, this is so good. If you follow, this is, by the way, this event is found in all the Gospels. If you follow John's Gospel, this takes place pretty quick after the raising of Lazarus. But there's a big crowd in the street there that day anyway, because they're there to celebrate Passover. But now they're coming, and they hear that Jesus is coming in, and this could be the Messiah. This is going to be the king that's going to take us out of all this misery, tear down Rome. We're going to rise up, and we're yelling, we want that kind of a king. He is going to take us out of slavery, but not the kind of slavery that anybody can give to them, that Rome or anybody can give. It's what Satan gives to us. Do we really know when we say, we'll follow you, Jesus? Will we follow him all the way through Holy Week, all the way to the cross? Well, I hope you do. And I'm going to be sharing some other events that took place in Jesus' life as we journey to the cross, as we journey in the season of Lent.